Howdy, howdy. This is Crafty Grinding. Welcome, MCOC community, to some midweek arena grinding as well as some other MCOC gameplay fun stuff. So let's just go ahead and jump straight into. You know what? Before we finish up the, or should I say, continue with the arena grinding, I'm going to just go ahead and finish up one of the pass through Chapter 3, Part 1. Of the this month's event mission. Who do we got here? Quake? Yeah, sure. And bye-bye, Quake. Oh, not yet. Oh, what the? Oh, yeah, that was her. Oh, Lord. No, you're not taking me out, Quake. No way. Bye-bye. Hey there, Abhijit. Welcome to tonight's stream. Just you and me then, I guess. Just hanging, playing some MCOC arena grinding. Well, actually, as you can see, I'm not actually doing any arena grinding just yet. Wanted to quickly finish up a one of the paths for Chapter 3, Part 1 of the event missions. Trying to wrap those up before they go away. All right, what do we got here? I shouldn't have to use too much here since I'm dealing with Blade, but you never know. See if I can actually regen a bit. You know what? No, we'll do this for now. Hey, Thomas. Welcome to tonight's stream. Figured since I had a block of time to do some MCOC gameplay, going to do some arena grinding here in a second. I figured I'd jump online and do a little stream in this midweek. I should have used that energy to power up a little bit, some health. Let's do that now. All right, what are we doing here? And down goes Ronan. Hey, what's up there, Jolie? Welcome. It's a good point, Thomas. I think that has had an impact as it's just another area of gameplay and people only have so much time, to play this game. So, yeah, I think we could probably see a bit of an increase coming back into the dungeons a bit. Then again, it's also going to be based off of what type of champs we're talking about in the arenas, right? Like this week coming up with Hulkbuster. I don't care if there was nothing else to do in the game. I think people would find other things to do with their time than grinding for Hulkbuster. So, but with some decent champs coming, I think, yeah, those numbers might push up. Hopefully, though, not in the 4-star basic, though, because I like these low numbers that we've seen for even champs like, Thor, Hulk, OG coming up. Those will be in the low 2 millions. Like, again, I know those are some older champs, but another example would be like even Morningstar that was in the low 2 millions to 2.5, and then even like with Dr. Octopus. So hopefully it kind of stays that way with the 4-star basic. 5-star feature, obviously, those numbers are crazy for new champs. And Iron Man, we can see why now, right? With I think it was Node 38, whatever, in Alliance War, he's causing a lot of havoc. So I wonder if we're going to ever see a nerf incoming on that or something. But right now, Kabam's not acting like they're going to nerf that. But anyway, that was a long way to answer your question, Thomas. Rustbuster, exactly there, Bam. Hulkbuster, my 4-star is actually. Do I even have? I don't have the 5-star, and not looking to get it anytime soon. Hopefully, knock on wood for sure. Yeah, let's go with Wolver X23 here. You guys get to just watch some epic game bad play here soon when we get to Proxima. Oh, look at that nice mistake. I thought I evaded back, but apparently not. What? See if I can bait this special out. Come on. There we go. And bye-bye Black Panther. Of course, after putting a few dents in my X-23, though. Austin, that's a good question. Originally, it was supposed to be Hulk. So if you look at the calendar from a couple months back, before Thor Ragnarok, the movie came out for home release, it was supposed to be Thor Rags, Hulk, then Hela. Well, they moved up Thor Rag, and they moved up Hela to coincide with the release of Thor Ragnarok, the movie, for home release, right? So they moved all of that up, which then pulled Hulk up. So it's supposed to be whoever's next there, and it might actually, it can't be Hulk Ragnarok, or yeah, Hulk Rags. I don't think it's Hulk Rags already, but anyway, and I don't recall off the top of my head the calendar who's next. But I'll tell you a good source that I always go to is I just go to the MCOC Truckos website. So they have the fan page, the Facebook page that you can go to, but they don't always post that up there. But if you go to their website, they actually have a calendar there, as well as the crystal calendar, which shows you all the champs that are being added into the base crystal. So that's always what I go reference with questions like that. So go check it out. A lot of good content from that crew. Hey, what's up there, Carlos? Welcome to the stream. I have not. You know, I don't use the 4-star 330. Like, I mean, if you're talking like in the 4-star feature, if you're probably talking about the 5-star feature, I don't know which arena. I've heard some people actually talk a little bit about that, and just because of time and whatever, and my roster's kind of thick now with 4-star. Rank 4 level 40s as well as rank 5 level 50s. I don't use my rank 3 level 30s so much, so it's not a problem that I run into too much in the 4-star feature or 5-star feature arena. Now I do use my 5-stars, all of them, my rank 1s that I fully level. Now I level them all the way to level 25. So I don't know if that helps keep away those killer crews, but I've heard some examples of those popping up, which stinks because we all love the infinite streak. So hopefully that doesn't get impacted anytime soon. Yep, I agree totally, Jolie, for sure. The Hulk is good. All right, let's go ahead and see if Blake can take out Nameless here. And then you can all watch me do an epic fail on Proxima. See how many units I can burn, or revives anyway. Come on, where's that special? Oh, there we go. Nice. Too bad the block that I had holding there didn't work too much. I guess the device did not like my block. Great. So we didn't have to wait for Proxima for an epic fail. There's some epic fail for you right there. All right, get that special 2 out. All right, not too bad, I guess. Yes, that free 2-star cable. Now, if that was the last free thing we got from Kabam, we could all definitely point more fingers at some of their bad issues. But I gotta say, it was very nice to see that compensation package. So that was a pretty good answer. The only thing that was missing, at least personally, I've been hoping for of late, is some rank down tickets. I've got especially like that 4-star Corvus Glaive. Now that I have the 5-star Corvus Glaive, I would like to take him from rank 5, my 4-star, down to rank 4 and use some of those materials to take up my 5-star. And I mean, that's just one scenario. I've got a couple of other champs. So I've been waiting for a chance to get the some rank down tickets, but unfortunately that hasn't, it's been a couple months since we've seen any of those, but hopefully they come soon. But again, I can't complain too much stuff, when we get all that nice free compensation package like they gave us today. Pretty nice for sure. Hey there, Priest. Welcome to the stream. All right, here's the Proxima Nightmare. Let's start off. You know what? Let's just kill off X-23, shall we? And, I always love the prove yourself node that we get to deal with here. So you don't get any damage till after a combo streak of 15. I'm sure I'll get to 16 and then screw up somehow, so I no longer cause damage. Ooh, as long as I don't use a special, though, she doesn't get power. I got the bonus here. I'm not going to be using a special anytime soon. So we'll just sit her back here in the corner since her power is now blocked. Oops, see if I can keep her back in the corner. And, of course, I had to say that, right? I get all excited. Her power is blocked, and, yeah, I screwed up. Good job, good job. So it wasn't exactly combo hit number 16 that I did the fail, but it was close enough. So let me use a special, and hopefully I can get that back on her again. Uh-oh, speaking of, I better get out her special too. And bad. Ooh, I got so lucky. Come on, Scarlet Witch. Hopefully, Domino 2.0. Let's get that special. Nope. Nope, I thought I screwed that up. Ooh, I got that bleed on me. I got the power on her, but I got the bleed to counter that. So who's going to lose? She's got double power on her. Who's going to win? I got so lucky. For some reason that didn't catch when I did the dash in. All right, so not too bad. Not the epic fail I was expecting there, but so didn't even have to use any revives. Nice. So I think I got like 3 more passes to go before I'm done with that, where I will definitely just churn through all kinds of revives when I get to go fight, find the uncollected version of Thanos soon. That will be fun, let me tell you. All right, let's head on over to the arenas. So I was just getting close, just entered the infinite streak for the, so yeah, just kind of a real quick recap of where I am. As you can see, I'm already at 1.5 for Thor. By tomorrow at 9 a.m. or what I guess 10 a.m. Pacific, I hope to have that number right around 2.3. So I'll be doing some grinding on that here shortly. Oh, get out of here! Did not hit that. Don't know why I did that. And then when you look at the 4-star feature arena, already at 1.6. I think 1.7 should be enough to get the rank reward I'm going for there, which is going to be the 11 to 30%. I'm probably real close. It might be, since Infinity War Iron Man is going to probably pick that number up a little bit. I might need, if I can, I might even want to go to 2 million. But that's, and then like I was saying, I just got to the point to get the infinite streak on the 5-star feature, and that's kind of where I'm going to keep on going here. I'm trying to get that number up to 2 million. So I've got some grinding left to do between now and 10 a.m. Pacific tomorrow. So welcome to the show. Let's go with, so I'm at the 15th streak, so I can go with my 1 550 and 2 440s, and I should be fine. So Priest, you always ask about a guide for this, so you get to see the guide live. Too bad I'm already at fight 15 though. All right, so let's go here. These two guys should be fine. Let's go. Yeah, we're good to go. And actually some pretty high PI champs, so this will give me some decent points. Hey there, Fitz. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Okay, who do we have here? Actually, is this as good as I got? I don't think I have. Yeah, let's just go with this. All right, here we go. Whoa. Gotta love Jugs. Speaking of Jugs, I wonder what kind of role he's going to have in next month's event mission with Deadpool, given his role in the movie. I suspect we'll see him in the content somewhere. Maybe not as one of the main villain. I'd be surprised if he's the main villain, but definitely probably like one of the sub villains kind of thing. Mini boss. All right, here we go with some Medusa action. And down goes Yellow Jacket. Mephisto. You were wondering where Hawkeye was during Infinity War. Well, here he was. He was in the video game the whole time. Does sound like he makes an appearance in Avengers 4. And apparently maybe even as a character Ronin, no longer Hawkeye. If that's the case, I suspect his family was snapped out of existence by Thanos. And so that's kind of like he goes nut job or whatever and goes Ronin on everybody. But we'll see here in less than a year, I guess, already, right? Since I think it's next April when Part 4 comes out. Definitely looking forward to that cliffhanger. See how that is resolved. And if you haven't seen Infinity War, hopefully I didn't, and you're planning to see it, hopefully I didn't ruin anything too specifically. I think, if you know anything about the comics and the Infinity Gauntlet series with Thanos, you should probably know what's going to happen in that movie. All right, let's go Ultron. Take it from there. Yep, he'll have danger senses on against the hood. All right, let's go. So yeah, one of the differences, and we were talking about running into some of the death crews earlier in the arenas. One of the differences in Priestess is in terms of, you were asking about Infinite Street guides. One of the differences between the 4-star feature and the 5-star feature arenas that I've seen is that on Fight 18, for when you're in the 4-star feature, oh gosh, not playing so well here. When you're playing the 4-star feature arena, on Fight 18, you can start using your 4-star rank 3 level 30s and your rank 1 level 5 stars. But in this arena, I'm in the 5-star feature arena, you have to wait to fight 22 to start doing that. If I were to pull that right now, like use just 3 rank 4 level 30s, or rank 3 level 30s, I would, I'd get a death crew. Nice danger senses there, Blade. And yes, as you can see, I have I have my 5-star and my 4-star Blade pretty ranked high. I mean, I've got it maxed out my 4-star to rank 5 level 50. And I've got my 5-star up to rank 4, and I'll be taking them up to rank 5 once I get all the materials, which should be soon here. Whoop. Ah, got a little too anxious there. Didn't have the patience to wait. Abhishek, hey there. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. And as always, if you're enjoying the stream, would really appreciate you clicking that like button. All right, let's go with a little Hawk Regs action. Gwenpool and Archangel. So yeah, I'm on win streak 17. So I'm going to still keep on wanting to use, and I could go just with all rank 4 level 40s 4-stars, but I always kind of like to sprinkle in one of my rank 5 level 50s because I'll usually get some better chances, even though they'll still be manageable in terms of returned as champs here, as you can see. And this looks like a sandbag return. Look at that 63 versus the, well, then again, the PI though of Starkey's much higher than Wolverine. But anyway, I'm going to take this one. Stay away from Starkey, just in case. Then I get a Dude Magic. Yay, rewards, rewards. That should be a big deal though anyway. Let's stick with this. All right, Magic, what do you got? Too bad I don't have my blade up this time. She won't even have time to get up. Oh, there it was. I was gonna. Hawk Regs just beat the life out of her there really quick. No time for limbo. All right, Gwenpool. You know, I was thinking I've got a base 5-star crystal I'll be opening soon, as well as the dungeon crystal. And I was thinking, like, what if I did get a 5-star Gwenpool? I mean, I would have loved to have her in the past, but ever since you get a 5-star blade, it's kind of like, and you've only got so much skill, you know, rank up material. It's like, I don't know how far I would take her up. I mean, because she's definitely worth, you know, going rank 4, level 40, or not level 40, but rank 4 as a 5-star. But would I do that? Given my 5-star blade. Midwest there, Abhishek. Midwest in the States. All right, Corvus, Iceman, and let's go to some Dormammu. All right, some more. 1 rank 5 and 2 rank 4 still. Still getting some very manageable crews returned as part of the infinite streak. So almost at rank 22. And we'll actually, I don't think any of my rank, here, let's check that out real quick. No, they would have come up if I could have, yeah, they're not going to, I was thinking of my 5-stars if I could actually ask for some more re-energize help from the Alliance, but that would have popped up already on top. So that's not the case. All right, here we go. All right, Magic. Much easier to manage when she's not duped. But then again, Hawk Regs had his way with her. Will we get... No, we probably won't get 10 million. So once I get done getting these guys, getting this arena up to fight 22, so it's ready for all my 5-stars, I will jump over then to the 4-star basic to keep that number getting up there so I can get my dupe of Thor. And if you've seen my arena prediction cutoff or video, you've seen I'm going to, like, the safe grinding target is around 2.3 million, so that's what I'm trying to get to. 2.2. I might stop on 2.2 based off of where I'm at with the other arenas, but definitely over 2 million to be safe, since 2 million was the last cutoff. 2.2, 2.3 should be good. I was going to say Tenacity should have taken out the snap, and that it did. Agent Venom can sometimes be a little bit of a Can cause some little bit of some issues from time to time with that tenacity. Shake off the debuffs. Hey Gamlesh, hey there. Welcome to the stream. Actually, what changed the whole 4-star basic arena calendar was when they moved up Thor Rags and Hela to coincide with the release of Thor Ragnarok movie for the home release. Basically, when that was done a couple months ago, they moved up both Thor Rags and Hela then, and that was like right after the 5-star feature arena was added. So those were some of the higher 4-star basic scores we saw. I think Hela was almost 3.5. And Thor was low 3 millions, but anyway, yeah. So that kind of moved the calendar around, which then that's why we've got Hawk starting tomorrow as a 4-star basic champ. It'll be interesting. I forget off the top of my head who comes up after Hela in the calendar, like Hela was originally supposed to come up. That's who we'll probably see next week. So not tomorrow, but next week. What'll be interesting is who's going to be the new champ. We're probably going to have one of the Deadpool related champs. I'm really hoping it's Domino. I cannot wait. I am so looking forward to Domino in the game. If you haven't seen Deadpool 2, you got to go out and see it. It's not going to be a big spoiler here, but and I think they've shown it in the trailers a couple times. Domino's skill is all luck, right? I mean, that's her magical ability or whatever, her superpower, her mutant ability. And they do a really good job of playing on that within the movie. So I won't say anything else, just in case you haven't seen the movie. No spoilers on that one. But I'm thinking that might translate to kind of like a Scarlet Witch 2.0 in the game. I'm really hoping so, because that means you can get a 5-star version of Domino. And when they come out with the updated 6-star feature crystal here in about a month, it should include Domino in it. So I've been saving up my 6-star shards. Should have enough. Should have over 15,000 by the time that crystal comes out, and hoping to go after a Domino. Could you imagine getting a 6-star like Scarlet Witch in the game? Hello. Could be my new favorite champion over Blade if that's the case. Now, I'm hoping that's the case. We don't know for sure. She'll be that kind of character, but I mean, she's luck-based. Scarlet Witch is very luck-based. And I guess if you think about it, there's really 2 luck-based type of characters in the game. It's Scarlet Witch and then also Venompool, right? He's hit, but his is much less reliable. So hopefully it's more of a Scarlet Witch Domino versus a Venompool Domino, but we'll see. I mean, we'll probably get some data mining info on the new champs anytime soon here, so definitely looking forward to learn more about the new champs. Maybe even that new Deadpool, what he's all about, the gold version or whatever. But I would just love it if they give a chance to get an old G Deadpool. That would be awesome. Even as like a arena champ, I'd go after the 4-star for sure. Yes, I am there, Abhishek. I am uncollected. I've been for a couple months now. Thanks there, Gun. Thanks for the... I'm planning, actually, I think it's August. Between July and August, I started this account. I actually had an old main account, but then when I started my YouTube channel about a year ago, I created this Crafty Grinding account since it was available to match my YouTube channel name. And I'm coming up on a year anniversary, so when I do that, I'll probably do a full kind of roster review, year one in review kind of deal. And so I'll kind of give my, like I said, I'll go over the roster and talk a little bit about where I want to go next kind of thing within the next year, hopefully. So we'll see. Okay, so I'm going to definitely deal with, with old man balls is fine. Now let's stick with this. Because I was going to have the class disadvantage anyway, so I guess Logan's fine. Hoping I will get a Ghost Rider 5-star. Would love to get the Trinity 5-star, both him and Starkey, to match my 5-star Blade. That's kind of like, talking about where I'd like to take my roster next. That's definitely what I'm always asking for. If you watch any of my 5-star crystal opening videos, that's always top of the list to get the Blade Synergy Trinity, all as 5 stars. Because then what that means is I can take my 4-star versions of all those champs and use them like in Arena Alliance or Alliance War, Alliance Quest, all that kind of good stuff, where right now there's always kind of a fight between the event questing and the Alliance events. So it'll be good to have some 4-star maxed out versions. To that point, I know earlier I was talking about wanting to take my 4-star Corvus Glaive if they ever give us rank down tickets, take him down. But it's nice to have a, another decent version of Corvus, since I'm a big fan of his, and be able to use him in different parts of the game at the same time. So who knows if I would actually pull the trigger and rank him down if Kabam ever gives out those tickets. What I'm actually interested about the rank down tickets is they've never offered those as like a units offer or cash offer, because they get asked about those all the time in the forum, and I'm surprised they just, hey, you want them that bad? $20 and they're yours kind of deal. Yeah, you're pretty good there, Gun. I think you're, as MK said, you're pretty much locked and loaded. You're in the safety zone, in my opinion. But if you want to grind a bit more and get some more arena chips, by all means, go for it, kind of thing. If you want to lock them down even further, but 2-3, my guess is the cutoff would be right around. If those trends hold from what we've seen from similar arenas, it'll be right around 2 million to maybe 2.1 million kind of thing. But you should be in good shape. Soon, and I'm also hyped for Domino. Yes, agreed completely, Kamlesh. Kamlesh, sorry, I probably mispronounced it there. Alright, so let's keep on going. Hype, Star-Lord, and Hawkeye. So I'm almost to the end. Oh, wow, I won't have enough to get to win streak 22. Yeah, and if I wasn't paying attention and just grabbed Scarlet Witch and Wolverine, Phoenix, even though she's got that high PI there, she's only rank 3 level 30. My guess is, and it would be win streak 21, I would have been screwed with the Death Squad. Nope, I'm not going to. If it was Tuesday and not Wednesday, I might have taken that challenge just to see if I would have actually been given a Death Squad on 21, or if it's actually 22. Is it 21 that you're actually in the streak, or 22? Because I've seen different reports that 21 might have been fine, but since I only have the less than 24 hours to finish up the arena grinding here, don't want to have to restart that one. Bye bye, MK. Crafty, what do you think about the? Yeah, they're probably that way. The Merc missions. I wonder even if it's kind of like the Spider-Man. When we had all the Spider-Man kind of Stark assignment stuff. I wonder if they're going to be like that. I doubt they're going to do another round of a kind of like the Infinity missions and the King missions or whatever they call it, tied to the Black Panther event. Those are my favorite forms, right? You've got 6 days of going through 3 quasi-difficult fights, but they're not that bad, especially even in expert level. You can go through those 3 quick fights, you get through it, and you're done. Sometimes, though, those Starky missions, if I remember, the Stark assignments, if they're like that, they'll be more kind of like they were a little bit more time consuming kind of thing. So hopefully they're not like that. And if it's just like missions like the Vanquishing Blow kind of stuff, then hopefully they do a much better job than what they did with these last, the Infinity Dust Vanquishing Blow quests. Those I don't even pay attention to them. I mean, I don't need Infinity Dust. I mean, obviously I would take a ton if I could get it, but I'm not going to spend the time on it because it's just too difficult just to try to complete those. So hopefully it's like what we've seen with the daily missions on the Infinity mission side and those King quests. Oh, nice. Love me some Hyperion, that's for sure. Captain America. Hawkeye, one of the well, I was gonna say underappreciated, but I think he gets enough love now across the community. I think there were, a while ago he was underappreciated, but I think everybody kind of sees the value in Hawkeye. I really like him, especially if you ever go against a champ you can bleed, and you've got the power control. I mean, that's a perfect combo. And to get that hemorrhage when he's awakened, when his skill's awakened, that's really nice. That get that bleed double time. All right, so we're at win streak 21. So, Priest, if you're still on the stream, this is where I would probably want one more kind of rank 5, one rank 5, two rank 4 kind of deals, or at least 3 rank 4s to take this up to win streak 22. But since I don't have those guys available right now, I'm going to leave the 5-star feature arena, head on over to the 4-star basic arena, and keep adding some points into this score. I think, Gungeon, you were saying you're already at 2.4 or 2.3. I'm at 1.5, so I've got some catch-up to do for sure. But the good news is I should be able to use my my 3-star rank 4 level 40s, and I've got tons of arena boosts crystals on the for those guys, so should be able to. And it's a good time to use them because it's item use event for the Alliance side, so I'll probably head over and do some of those here shortly. And score-wise, what I typically see, once I get into my rank 3 level 30s at this PI on the higher side, before I get down into like the higher 2000s, I typically score around high 6,000, low 7,000s for each fight. Whereas for my 3 stars rank 4 level 40s with the arena boost on, they score closer to 9,000. So it's a more efficient use of my time, crafty grinding, right, to use those 3 stars. So that's probably why I'm going to jump over and do that here shortly. So let's go with this crew. So I've got one class I'm going to have a disadvantage there, so let's just go with that. Should be fine. That's actually a decent little opponent squad there. Dr. Voodoo, Drax, and Magic. Drax, that's probably an underappreciated champ. He's probably not to the same level as Hawkeye because his power control, but he's definitely a decent champ. I mean, he does, especially on the special 2, cause bleed, but he can cause bleed throughout the fight. He's definitely a decent champ. All right. Let's go ahead and get up her Furies. With those heavy attacks. See, that special 2 still has problems getting triggered. Oh, nice. Heavy there, Drax. Throw some incinerates on him there. He'll be down in a second. There we go. Thanks, Gungeon. Don't worry. Just keep on working at it. You'll get there one day, too. Yep. So you can get beat down by magic like I was there for a second. Scarlet Witch. All right, let's head on over to, or head on down, I should say, filter out down to my 3 stars. So actually, before I do that, let me go grab some 3-star arena boosts. So what I kind of like to do is just in case there's ever like a worst case, I'm doing some arena grinding and I've got some emergency kind of arena boosts that I need to run to. So I kind of save them at, you can see maxed them out. These guys right here, max them out of 5/5 arena boosts. 5/5 on all the arena boosts. So that if there's ever a case there's an emergency that I got some last minute stuff, I'm always going to have the arena boost available. But then I save all the arena boost crystals here. So I've got, as you can see, 76 available. So when I open them up, most of these will be the 3-star variety. There might be a couple 4-stars, but that's okay. For the most part, these are going to be the 3-star varieties. When I open up 10, they'll all go to my stash, so those will be the ones that I'll use this time around. You'll see here. So as you can see, it looks like most of these guys are going to be that 15-minute 3-star variety. So if I head on over to my stash, you'll see that they'll all show up in there. So yeah, as you can see, I got a bunch. So these will be the champs that I'll pull up now and use these on. Just pull them out of my stash. So I got 2 Mystic, 1 Skill, looks like 2 Tech, 2 Mutants, and 3 Cosmics. So let's go ahead and pull those guys out. Mall there, 60 million if you really want to be safe, maybe. Who knows? I can tell you what, it was at 55, the first round. And if you watched my second round prediction video, you know that I said 54. And that's based off of what we saw for past trends for numbers like this before the new champs in the 5-star feature arena. The only thing is, since that arena since the second round started, there's just been so much more hype on him, especially with Alliance War, with the Node 38 stuff, that I'm beginning to wonder. And there's only 150, right? So you're going to have all the big whales and the people with like really high-end rosters. If they don't have them, and that's going to be a real difference maker for those top alliances in Alliance War, I think they're all going hardcore now on the 5-star feature arena. So we may see that number even get higher. Like you just said, it might go up to 60 million, which is just insane. I mean, it sounds really high, but maybe with those high-end rosters, though, maybe it's not as bad, as it sounds. But, if you got a lot of 6-stars and you're just refreshing them using a bunch of units to refresh them, it's probably not that bad to get up there, but it's still a heavy grind. But you could be right, Ma. I think my 54 prediction that I came out with a couple days ago when this arena started feels a little low now, given all the hype and the advantage that clearly that Iron Man Infinity War has now in Alliance War. So you could be right, 60 million. All right, so let's head back in here. Let's get down to the 3-stars. So I think I had 2 Tech, right? I had one of these guys. So let's go ahead and do the Trinity to start it off with. Use the arena boosts. And I only use them once. It's not like I'm going to keep on refreshing. I'm just going to use all 10 of those. Just use 10 of these champs once. Since I got a big, stash inventory of these arena boosts, it's not like I'm going to have to keep on refreshing these guys. I use them once and that's it. Just given how I've been saving all those arena boosts. This should be good. Wait a second. Did I move him down? There is a villain. So let's use him on the villain to kick the danger sense. Yeah, it looks good enough. And down he goes. That was real fast. Should be around, well, I mean, I guess that Taskmaster had a, not the highest PI, so I don't know if he got to 9,000, but should definitely be at 8,000, which should be higher than anything I could have got from my 4-star rank 3 level 30s. If I can get to that special 2. Little power drain time. Oh, didn't even need it. All right. Starkey time. Whoops. You'll notice I said the Trinity synergy with Blade, but actually in the 3-star versions, there isn't the synergy with Spider-Man. So you'll notice I did not start the fight with 3 poise. I had to kind of build those poise up. But he does have the synergy with Ghost Rider still, so you can get the villain danger senses. All right, where are we at now? So those guys are gone. I've used those arena boosts. I had extra ones. No big deal. Don't need to refresh these guys. So I believe there was 2 mutants, one more tech, and I had 3 cosmic, so we'll go ahead and pull those in. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, what did I just do? Just did my 4 stars. Duh. That's really smart. Was paying attention there, huh? Yikes. No big deal. Similar to my 3 stars, saving the arena boost, I do the same thing with the 4 stars. So maybe it's not just in case of emergencies, in case I play stupid and not paying attention what I'm doing, like you just saw me there. That's also why I have all those arena boosts saved up. Hey Camlish, let me see. Little suggestion. Whom should I rank up between my 4-star Taskmaster, 4-star Dormammu, 4-star Deadpool X-Force, and 4-star Beast? Well, in terms of the order, I would put him Dormammu, Beast, Taskmaster, and Deadpool, in my opinion. Again, this is just looking at, if, considering all things are equal in terms of you don't need a specific class you're looking to take up. Maybe you have more class materials one way or the other. I would probably rank up Dormammu first out of all of those. And for me personally, between Beast and Taskmaster, I'd probably take up Taskmaster just because I've had Beast forever. Even though Beast might be a little bit better. I mean, I think a lot of people would have Taskmaster higher, but out of all of those, for sure, I would say Dormammu in my opinion. My thoughts anyway. Good morning there, Kisley. Welcome to the stream. Sabretooth, one of my out of the champs, one of my favorites, I would say. Out of totally, like, looking at all champs, it's not like he's a god tier champ or anything like that, but he's definitely a decent champ. I think he's just fun to play, like his animations, and definitely has some utility. Has some decent synergies as well. Alright, so we've got Rocket Time now. Oh, against a nice... Can sometimes be difficult to play. Civil War. Yep, like there, since I misplayed that there. And since I'm a little squishy, can't make too many mistakes with Rocket. Always good to intercept with that one. Hyperion. See if I can wipe him out fast. Fast enough. So yeah, I made a little mistake there on the Arena Boost side, choosing those guys. So let's head on over back to the 3 stars and get back on track there. So that was, had a couple of the, hey, get to fight with Sabretooth again. Did I have, I think I had 2 techs, so let's use Dr. Octopus here. I might go check my stash again just to kind of remind myself of what I had. At the end of the day, it's a item use time for the Alliance quest, so not a bad thing that I use some of those 4-star arena boosts. Alright, what are we looking here? Let's get you out of that class disadvantage. Alright, this should work. Proxima's definitely a good champ for longer fights, but shorter fights, she's okay. Definitely not her strong suit, though. Let's see if I can get her through the mission since she's on mission. Oh, actually, it was mission 2. I don't know what I was doing. So that's for intercepts, basically. Not going to mess with that. Intercepting is probably out of all the other missions the most difficult, even though I know how to intercept. It's just out of the other 2 mission types, it's the more difficult of the 3. But in super long fights, you're going to need how to complete all the missions anyway to get the most damage from her. So Better know how to intercept. Dr. Octopus time. Yeah, Camlish, for sure. Let's, I can show you real quick. Let me finish this next fight, and then we'll head over there, because I'm also going to check my stash out to see which arena boosts. Now, I've got a kind of a standard mastery setup that a lot of folks, a lot of the content creators across the community have, so there's probably not going to be anything original that you see from mine. A lot of investment in Deep Wounds, a lot of investments in Assassin, little bit on the Glass Hero kind of deal, and little on the defensive side. Oh, what am I doing? I was going to say, I thought that bleed would take him out. All right, so let's get out here. So let's see. There should be between 8,000 and 9,000. Yeah, well, closer to 8. Not really 9,000, but all right. So let's go check the... clean these out real quick. Let's check the stash. Claim it. So 4 more left. 1 Cosmic Mystic Tech. Or no, 2 Cosmic. Sorry, that's not a Tech and a Mutant. So anyway, Cam, like you were asking about my Masteries, I clicked it there. Mastery. As I was saying, there's not a big shocker here. Kind of this is typically the standard kind of setup you see most folks do. I put everything in cruelty, precision. Then, as I was saying before, with the glass cannon. Then even still with the deep wounds. A little bit on the assassins. Well, I maxed out assassins. I shouldn't say a little bit. Then you come over to defense, kind of the standard stuff here. I did put a little bit into recovery, as I do have a lot of, once you have Blade, Wolverine, X23 and Blade are some of my highest rated champs. They both have recovery capabilities, so I figured it was worthwhile to invest in that. I did go into block proficiency. I think most folks do that too. And then on the utility side, not a lot of big surprises here. Limber, Parry, Stupefy, and of course, Dexterity. So anyway, that's my setup. Just something, but again, there's not a lot of originality in that one. I think you'll see a lot of folks that put videos out there about Mastery setup. That's kind of like a pretty close. I mean, there's a little nuance between, each individual person, some preference, that kind of stuff. But anyway, give you a sense of what I'm up to. So let's go with Dr. Voodoo. What was it? I had another mutant. Let's go Rogue. And then I had 2 Cosmics left. I've got Thor, Gamora, and Venom. You know what? I want to play Venom. Let's go with Venom. We'll do probably maybe Drax next time. Hey there, Oscar. Welcome to the stream. Just doing some arena grinding right now in the 4-star basic arena. Just a couple minutes, well, not a couple minutes, probably about 10, 15, maybe 15, 20 minutes ago was doing the 5-star feature arena, getting it up to the infinite streak where I can go bring in my rank 1 5 stars and rank 3 level 34 stars. Basically fight 22. Just missed it because I'm at fight 21, but by the time my 5 stars refresh, I'll be able to go back and get that up one additional fight. Let's move this over here. Get a couple more class advantage. We're good to go. All right. Oh, that was smart. That's okay. He's down anyway. Oh, I thought that would take him down. Apparently not. And then, of course, his ice armor there did a little payback on me. All right. Get to Venom. Oh. Can't have the Iron Patriot beat me. Down he goes. Hey there, Doc Strange. Thanks for that stop by and dropping that like. Well, we love all the likes we can get on any videos or streams. So to that point, if you're enjoying the stream and you haven't liked it yet, please take a second to do so. Dr. Voodoo time. So I think after this I had the one more Cosmic Arena boost for my 3-star. So I'll grab... I said Drax, but actually I don't think I was Drax that I had as a fully leveled 3-star. It was Thor and Gamora. So I'll go ahead. You know what? In honor of the Thor 4-star basic arena, we'll just go ahead and grab Thor. There he is. And then we'll just grab some 4-stars again. Let's go with Cable and Taskmaster. Get out of that class disadvantage and to an advantage. You too there, Cam. Glad to help anytime. Feel free to stop by next time you see me out there. And thanks a lot for stopping by today. Cable. Gosh, I've got him pretty much in every version, especially now that Kabam gave us that free 2-star version of him. I have the 5-star. Ooh, I just may have poisoned myself when it comes to when I finally open my first 6-star. I'll probably get the 6-star Cable now, since I've got the 5-star, 4-star, 3-star, and of course, just recently the 2-star. And he's not a bad champ. I think the problem with Cable is the expectations were really sky high for him, and he definitely under-delivered on those sky high expectations. But again, I think he's a decent champ. He's definitely got plenty of utility places, but just I think people were expecting more when he was added to the game a while ago. It's almost been a year and a half now, I believe. He was added to the game at right about the same time as Gwenpool, which was at the beginning of the calendar year, or towards the end of the calendar year 2016, or right at the beginning, like January 2017, somewhere right around there. Can't remember exactly which one, but both Cable and Gwenpool were added to the game, so we're already almost at a year and a half old. And that just shows you how fast time flies, because it doesn't feel like Gwenpool's been part of the game that long. But yeah, it's about a year and a half, which is crazy. Look at how the game has grown since. And at this rate, will it ever stop? That's the big question. As long as the MCU keeps spinning more movies out, it feels like they're always going to have an opportunity. Marvel Entertainment in this game, alongside, I guess, Strike Force is being just as profitable, or at least as popular one or the other. It seems that way. I mean, I haven't seen any exact numbers. I know that Marvel Contest of Champions, if you ever go out and look at those daily charts of like iPhone games, iOS games that make the most on a daily basis, Contest of Champions is always like in the top 20 for sure, but sometimes top 10. What amazes me, I just can't believe it. What amazes me still to this day, the #1 game that has been that way for a while is Fortnite. And that's specifically for iOS, not Fortnite overall. Like I've heard before, they make like $1 million a day. They make $1 million a day on iOS alone. So that's like probably every platform they make $1 million bucks. That's just crazy. And that's truly like for no like advantage. I mean, all you're getting is skins in that game. Like with Marvel and other, freemium games, you're usually you're buying content that allows you to skip different levels, definitely enhances your gameplay, that kind of stuff. No, no, no. With Fortnite, it's pretty much just skins. I've got the prettier looking outfit. Now, I'm not putting too much shade against Fortnite because I've played that game a bunch. I've liked it. It's a lot of fun, but it's crazy how much money they make for what you can actually buy. And they strictly call it out. Like they're not selling anything that improves or enhances gameplay. It's just really the skins. So it's pretty great. And dances, the emotes, all that kind of stuff. Pretty crazy indeed how much money they make. It will be interesting when the new Call of Duty comes out that's gotten away with the campaign. So all the single player stuff's gone. It's all multiplayer. They're adding their own battle royale. It sounds like they're adding vehicles and all that kind of stuff. It'll be interesting to see how that hurts Epic's, or not, it's not Epic. What is it? It is Epic's games. It's Fortnite. And one of the things you see with the new Call of Duty Battle Royale kind of game mode is they're bringing in vehicles, which has me wondering, is that why we now have the grocery cart added into Fortnite? Because I think now that's going to that's their entryway. They're kind of learning that probably the developers are seeing how the game handles having like a little vehicle. So that just opens the door to eventually turning that into a tank, a Jeep, whatever. If they need to go that route, they're probably going to see what kind of dent they get from Call of Duty. But anyway, sorry for rambling on about Battle Royale games out there, but those are definitely kind of like the one of the hot games, and it's been for a while now. It's kind of crazy that it's still pretty popular as it is. But anyway, moving on. Hey there, Two Jams. Welcome to the stream. And my guess is that's a play on words for James, if I'm not mistaken. Welcome to the stream either way. Alright, so this champion is definitely fun to play. Get that incinerate going, that miss. Oop. Little siphon power there. Oops. Dashed in a little too fast. Take him out with the special 2. Where are we at? 1.7 million. All right, trying to get there. Anyway, if you just joined the stream, I am working on the 4-star basic Thor arena, right around 1.7. Nice safety target of 2.3 million. 2.2 will probably get by, but I'm going to try to get it up to 2.3 before 10 a.m. Pacific. As that, whoa. Block that. Sorry about that there, Iron Fist. Down he goes. Anyway, yeah, 2.3 would be the target I'm going after, which is also coincides with the target I put in the prediction video. Kind of feel like the hair club for men. Not only am I the president, but I'm also a customer. Kind of like my prediction videos. Not only do I create them for you guys, but I'm also a customer. Hey, Fun and Games, welcome. Contest Champion, welcome there, Brian. Guess you're getting ready for your own stream here later tonight. Have fun for sure. Crystal Whale, that is insane what that guy is doing. Must have won the lottery. And to be clear, guys, if I ever win the lottery, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm giving away $10,000 worth of units. Either that or he's a hacker and he's hacked the game and he's just giving out stuff quickly before Kabam locks him down. But just how open he is about that stuff, I really don't think he's a hacker. I think he's just a guy who's with tons of disposable income to share with everybody. And what better way, right? I mean, that'd be the same way. If I had that kind of means, might as well share with everybody, right? You can't take it to the grave with you, right? So give it out to everybody. What better way than with a fun Marvel game like this? So I'm all about what he's doing, so I think it's pretty cool. It's just crazy to see, somebody go through 150 featured GMCs. It's pretty fun to watch. It's hopefully, and now he's got his kids involved. I mean, so if you haven't seen, he's doing like, in each time he gets like, I think it was 1,000. He gave away 1,000 units, all that kind of stuff. And then he just recently got to 5,000 subscribers. And now his new contest is a daily comment winner. His kids are going to choose. So he's got his kids involved. So that means probably here sooner than later, his wife's going to see. So hopefully she doesn't come and shut down the fun. I know my wife, even if we won the lottery, even if we're sitting on a beach and I'm running this stuff, and she's like, yeah, you're not giving $10,000 away in units every other week. I think I would get the Ixnay on that one. But definitely cool. Love what he's doing. Yeah, exactly. Hopefully his kids are getting some of the love. I gotta imagine, seems like a really fun-going guy, so he's, I'm sure, sharing the love with his kids too. Yeah, I wonder. I mean, the guy will definitely open up a bunch of crystals here soon, I'm sure. But I just hope he doesn't get 150 featured GMCs for Hulkbuster. Good Lord. That would be, hopefully there's like a other crystal that, sometimes Kabam gives some additional crystals in addition to the main crystal they're giving out. So with Hulkbuster, hopefully they have some other ones. Ooh, that was not good. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? There it is. Get that Fury in there. Get a couple Furies. Why not? And then take him down with a S. Well, actually, no. Bye-bye. Oh, uh-oh. Fun time might be coming to an end. Speaking of fun and games. Hey, there he is. I wasn't even paying attention. Hulkbuster. Fan favorite. Our favorite meme. And what I was saying in the Arena Cutoff preview video, it's pretty likely that his 5-star feature arena will go for around 20 million. I mean, if Winter Soldier can go that high, I really do think his 5-star feature arena cutoff will be around 20 million. Hulkbuster will get that 20 million love. No, not really yet. Fun and games. Again, I think Profoff was quick to kind of reach out to him quickly behind the scenes kind of stuff, and I noticed some of the other content creators were doing the same kind of thing. So I haven't directly reached out to him yet, but I've thrown him a little love kind of behind the scenes a tad bit. But I've subscribed and stuff, so he's getting all the help and support he needs. So he'll be good to go. So we'll continue to see all the fun. Hopefully it'll probably, definitely before, I would say he'll be up to 10,000 subscribers anytime soon here. So hopefully I'm going to win that. No offense to the rest of everybody here, but because I would love to use all of those units to go after Domino when she comes in as the feature champ. But by the way, if you do watch his videos, and it's not just subscribing now and you're included in the kind of the pool, if you will, to win the units. Basically, he had to change the rules a lot because I was actually thinking about this a day or two ago. People could have been creating fake accounts just to subscribe, multiple times and get into the pool multiple times. So he caught wind of that and changed the rules a bit. If you want to get a chance to be included in the pool, you actually have to comment. And there'll be like a video celebrating, hey, I made 10,000 subscribers. Then you have to actually go to that video and subscribe and not subscribe, but comment in it. And then you're included. But I guess the only thing with that is if I've got a bunch of fake accounts, I can still log into each separate account and go in and comment kind of stuff. So I know it's hard to kind of control that, and it stinks. People are always going to there are people out there that are always going to try to take advantage of different things. And here's a guy trying to do the community a nice thing, and people always trying to take advantage, improve their odds kind of thing. But anyway, definitely pretty cool thing. Crossbones. Here was another example of a still useful champ that went for a nice low 2 million cutoff in the 4-star basic arena. And I love that. I love it for newer and progressive players. It's much easier to get these champs now than having to put in that extra million, because before the 5-star feature was added, you had to go to like 3 million for a champ, even though it was their second, third time in the 4-star basic arena. Not anymore, folks, and that's a good thing. The question is, will they add a 5-star basic arena to the game? That'd be pretty cool. We'll have to see. Maybe they did really through the... Almost like let them get to a special 3. Maybe they kind of did with the dungeons. And I know this is for a limited time only, but they're probably just testing this out, figuring out, can their servers handle it? What's the reaction from the community? All that kind of good stuff. So maybe that's how they add a 5-star basic arena, because that's basically those, from a 5-star perspective, the type of champion you get. Like if it's a dupe, it's just the awakening. It's like a 4-star basic arena, really, champ. Where if you already have them, you're only awakening them. You're not getting the 20 signature ability. Ooh, tried to do the evade, missed it. Wasn't even paying attention on building my shocks, but you really don't have to when you're in the infinite streak with Nebula. Nothing too special as long as you don't get the killer squads that you have to fight. And again, hopefully those don't occur often. I know more and more people across the community are talking about running into those. And it seems to vary based off of which fight number. So it doesn't seem to be like fight 200, all of a sudden you're going to get a killer squad to fight or anything like that. It kind of just varies. And I'm not sure exactly what in the code is triggering that. I think it has probably something to do with total PI, kind of looking at the total PI of the squad you're fighting. If it reaches a certain floor level, then it actually, a threshold basically, then it triggers that. That's, again, I would love having some program background myself. I would love to see the code of this game just to see some of the logic they have running in there. And I think Profos, speaking of other YouTubers, I think his theory on the basic 5-star basic crystal, to where there's like, it's not a general pool, like it's a randomizer basically running there. There's a randomizer that says whether you get a good champ or a horrible champ, and the odds are you're going to get one of the horrible champs. That's his theory. I throw that in the conspiracy theory kind of area, but only seeing the code could tell us one way or the other for sure. Hey there, Jesus. Welcome, or Jesus. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Animesh. Welcome as well. Funny games. I love that idea. In terms of working with him on predictions, getting closest to the actual number kind of stuff, I would definitely be up for that. So if you're watching Biggest Whale, Crystal Whale, shoot me behind the scenes and we'll set that up. All right, what are we doing here? Oh, it looks like I don't have any chance. Oh, one right in my face there with Tack and Mutant. Mohit, welcome to the stream. Oh, where's my... I thought I had to get a chance to bleed. Unstoppable. There's a bleed. Killmonger. He's a great champ. A lot of really good champs were added, just not that high-end champ kind of thing, like God tier level champ. That's why I'm still kind of right now, even with a really decent 5-star feature crystal, much better than the first version that came out. I'm still going with the base. Still going with the base crystals for a while. But when it comes to the 6-star, I am very interested in the next 6-star feature crystal. I should have enough. I've already got like 12,000. When I'm done with this month's event quest here in the next day or two, I should be real close to the 15,000 6-star shards for the next feature crystal. And I think there's like 26, 25 days, something like that left. So it should have even some of these Deadpool characters in there, including, I'm hoping, Domino. Hopefully Domino comes out early, so a 6-star Domino. Yes, that would be awesome. Probably out of everything, and again, this is assuming she's Scarlet Witch 2.0, which is a big assumption at this point, but we'll see. But even getting a Corvus. Speaking about needing a rank down tickets, I'll definitely need them if I get a 6-star Corvus, but... yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. And again, I know she's great for longer fights, but a 6-star Proxima, not so much. What I would really love to see Kabam do is give more access to Thanos. I was really hoping with the Infinity War content this month, we would see a Thanos either in feature crystal or something like that. I mean, if they want to make a lot of money and talk about the Crystal Whale having an awesome video, a Thanos feature GMC, please, that would be awesome. All right, where are we at here? Black Widow, we're at Sun. I know we're running out of juice to the old device here. All right, here we go. Captain America time again. Yeah, all right. Quake, still looking to dupe my Quake. It's been forever since I've had her as a 4-star. Now, she would be a nice 5-star I'd like to have, even as a 6-star. I don't think she has in the base, and she may be in the 6-star feature right now. I can't recall off the top of my head, but yeah, she would be a nice 6-star to get. I know I could take a shot at Void right now, and I know a lot of folks, speaking of Prof Hoff that we were talking about before, he was holding his 6-star shards too, waiting for the next 6-star feature crystal, but he decided to go ahead and pop them because looking for an answer to Iron Man Infinity War Node 38 or whatever that was. I mean, there was some good videos of people showing Void how he could deal with Iron Man there, and so he took a shot. And you know, if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. I don't want to spoil anything there, but I'm glad I'm holding mine. That's all I'm going to say. Black Bolts. You know, sometime I should actually try to run with the Inhumans crew. Well, actually, I don't have Karnak. I do have Black Bolt. I do have Medusa. I heard with all three of them, Medusa turns to a beast. She's already a beast. Maybe actually sometime when I'll run Alliance Quest, but again, I need to get Karnak first. What am I talking about? Once I get like a 4-star Karnak, try to run with the 4-star Medusa. Got her as rank 4, level 40. Don't know why I haven't taken her up to rank 5, 50. I think it's kind of like a general principle I've been having now. If I already have them as a rank 4, level 44 star, but they're available in the base, kind of like Hyperion. Well, Hyperion I did take to rank 5, but with Medusa, I've been holding her down just in case I get that 5-star version. Same thing with Archangel. Now, really, especially when it comes to, and Iceman as well, because if I can get a 5-star version of those, hey, internet problems. I do have that 5-star Awakening Gem, Mutant Awakening Gem that I was able to pick up through the rifts, so that would, you know, really hoping to pull one of those soon. Uh-oh, guys. Hey there, what's up, Heisenberg? Welcome to the stream. Doing a little, well, I was doing some 4-star basic arena grinding until connected to, uh-oh. Hopefully this isn't Kabam already having some issues here. Because the stream, everything looks good. Good FPS to the stream. Looks like Wi-Fi and everything's working good. We could just be having a a little bit of a Kabam issue. Give me a second here, folks. I am going to go black screen for 1 second. I'm going to see if I can do something to get this back up and running. 1 second. 1 second, please. Yeah. Houston, we've got a problem. Compensation inbound. Yeah, give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about this. Thank you for your patience. Trying to get MCOC up and running again because right now it is not. At least for me. Trying again here. Okay. Did the restart of the app? It seems to be maybe not. Hey, Muhammad, problem from game. Hey, oh, yeah, everybody. Okay, guys, guess what? You're going to get a little special taste here, something a little bit different since MCOC is down. It's another Kabam game. If you follow my channel long enough, you've known that I actually play this a little bit on the side. It's kind of how I cheat on MCOC, right? Well, here it is. Let me pull this up for you guys. It should be coming up any second. Give it a second, guys. You'll be seeing it here. It should be coming up. Nah, Chris, I don't mess around with any of that stuff, be honest with you. Give me 1 second. You should be seeing this now. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Transformers Forged to Fight. Yes, it's the bonus Kabam game. That's what we're looking at now. So what is this? If you're not familiar with it, it's basically a very similar game to Marvel Contest of Champions made by Kabam, another Kabam game, but just different intellectual property. Now we're talking about Transformers. And this is kind of a game on the side I've been playing quite a while. I've got a lot of 4 stars, basically in terms of like this game's about a year and a half old, maybe not even a year and a half, a year and a couple months. So they're kind of like in terms of the evolution of the rosters, most folks are kind of like what you see here who've been playing the game a while. A lot of 4 stars, just added some 5 stars to the game. And actually I had one of probably when it comes to the 5 stars available, it's kind of like 6 stars in MCOC. Out of the base crystal, I got probably one of the better characters in the game, Drift, as a 5-star. Now there's some better, like Optimus Prime here, the OG version is probably one of the better champs of the game. Soundwave's one of my favorites. So anyway, now that MCOC is on the fritz, we'll give Kabam a little undeserved. You know what? We'll still give him the benefit of the doubt because you know, after the compensation package, but maybe that just means another compensation package inbound. But let's go ahead and do a little gameplay here. So, I mean, this game is so similar. And I think this will give us a sense of what, if we had bases, alliance bases, this is basically probably what it would have been like. Because there's a lot of things between these games, between MCOC and Transformers Forged to Fight, that is very similar. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, very funny there, Clips. Very funny there. Anyway, this is probably what Alliance bases would have looked like if they added it to MCOC, because a lot of elements of this game are very similar. If you head over to Fight, you'll see you have like your event missions where you can run through those. You've got your storyline, very similar to the others. You've got actual Alliance quests, Alliance missions they call them. And then Raids is a little bit different. Raids is something kind of like, again, bases. So I had that base that you saw. You would attack one another's base. So this is probably how they would have implemented base attacks in MCOC. And lastly, of course, arenas. They have arenas. Now, these arenas are some of the things that are different between this game is that these arenas run daily. Like they reset every day. And yes, if you're wondering, would I ever do arena cutoff videos for the Transformers Forged to Fight? I actually tried, but they don't actually like Reddit where they keep all the survey samples. And because they reset every day, it's just really hard to find any kind of consistent daily, you know, arena results to actually do any trend analysis for them. So that's why I don't do that. But anyway, so let's jump into a little bit of gameplay while we're waiting for MCOC to get back on board. I actually need to use a because I actually have a lot. I have some in my stash that are getting ready to expire. But you'll see, I mean, this game is very similar. You've got your class synergies that you go with. Now, the one thing that's different in terms of the actual gameplay, well, first of all, when you're going around the map, you thanks there, Clips. Hey, Brooks, welcome to the stream. I appreciate all the support there, Clips. As you can see, as I'm going around the event mission, you actually go, the view to do so is just a little bit different. I always kind of try to take down the tougher path. Where is... You know what? So let's go get Rhinox here. So you'll see when I get actually into the gameplay that whereas you have the same kind of like 2D kind of playing field, you also have a 3D. So I've got kind of, I can dash back, but then I can also dash up and down, like move around a little bit. And then you can actually fire range attacks. So you add range attacks and you can also dash up and down. So it kind of adds 3D play with range attacks. Other than that, the gameplay is very similar. That's basically the heavy attack that you saw there. And I'm playing, this is kind of like, as you can see, the opponents are pretty weak compared to me, so that's why I can kind of run through them pretty quickly. So go with Soundwave here. Hey, Oki. My game is up. We're back up. We might check that out here then again in a second. I'm already down to 10%. Let's finish this real quick, and we'll get right back to MCOC. So, Clips, if you just joined the stream, yes, I actually play Fortnite a little bit. We were talking about Fortnite a few minutes ago, talking about how the inclusion of grocery carts is probably one step closer to actual vehicles for the game, just in case they need to compete with the new version of Call of Duty that's adding their own Battle Royale kind of version, but including vehicles. All right, so folks, so give me a second as I go black screen here. I'm going to try to bring back MCOC since it sounds like it is up and running again. 1 second as I switch back over. All right, so bringing back Kabam, Marvel, MCOC. All right, so we should be back up. It looks like it, hopefully. All right. Oh, that's cool. Thank you very much, Brian Grant. So, okay, I typically have the the first round prediction videos up in the afternoon on Thursday after the arena start. I like to once the arena art's out, like to borrow that, if you will, and use that a little bit into some of the prediction videos that I do. So that's why I wait till the afternoon. So expect it to come out then. I predict I can give you a little preview of my where I think things are going to end up. It's going to probably be a pretty low numbers across the board with the Hawk, the OG Hawk numbers going up, maybe a little bit higher because I'm hearing from a lot of folks who are in the same boat that I am. They're looking to dupe for the first time their Hawk. So that might push it up a little bit, but I don't expect any major push up like beyond 2.5. 2.5 might be the kind of the actual number we see there, but we'll see. Oh, there was a network issue. Probably going to lose that fight. That's usually how that works out. Yep. Even though Black Widow was kicking butt, but anyway. Hey Sebastian, welcome to the stream. Hey man, glad to hear that I was able to help out. That's why I do this, right? Help the community out. And I'm glad to hear that it's helpful. And like I tell a lot of folks, I'll keep making the videos if you guys keep watching it. So glad to hear that I was able to help. All right, so we'll go Black Panther. And thanks for dropping by on the stream there, Sebastian. Wait, I move that? There we go. Thank you, Oki. Thanks for stopping by at the stream. And if you happen to join over the last couple minutes, we are back, thank goodness. So it's just a quick little blip there. No, not too bad. We got to give, I'm still going to give Kabam the, a little bonus for what they gave today. So we're not going to be too harsh on them. Goodness gracious, what is happening here? We'll give them the benefit of the doubt. They got the game back online pretty quick there. And hey, we just got all that free stuff, man. So let's all give them a break. Electra used to be one of my favorite skill champs. Now she's kind of in the middle of the pack, and it's not her fault. It's just there's a lot of better skill champs these days between Blade, Gwenpool, even Killmonger. And let's borrow Black Bolt's special too. There we go. Well, I guess the question is who had it first? And I think it was Iron Patriot actually had that special 2 first before Black Bolt. I might have my timing off a little bit there, but if I'm not mistaken, it was Iron Patriot first and Black Bolt copied him. But anyway. Now I hope Domino isn't Venompool 2.0 because I'll be holding on to my units when it comes to her feature crystals there. Because you know what? Don't get me wrong. Venompool's a decent champ, but he's no Scarlet Witch. His signature ability is way too unreliable. Whereas Scarlet Witch, especially once you get that Sig level high enough, is pretty reliable. Reliable enough anyway. Not as reliable as was before she was, 12.0 when she was nerfed. But they did a good job of bringing her back a bit after the unnerf, if you will, when they buffed her from all the complaints, after all the complaints from the community. All right, so we're getting real close again. I'm on the 4-star basic Thor arena at 1.8 million, trying to get to that safety target that I gave in my video around 2.3. 2.2 might work. There was a couple folks earlier, I think it was Cam, saying he is already at 2.4. He should be well in fine position to get Thor. Hey, Sebastian, you want to get a quick look? Hey, Clips, sorry there, bud. You heard incorrect, sorry. Maybe a 10,000, but don't hold your breath there, Clips. Yep, I agree with that, Sebastian. You want to take a quick look? Whoa, what am I doing? I'll do a really quick look in terms of the top champs here, just because I am going to do here in the next month or so, because it's my 1-year anniversary on this account. I'm going to be doing a more thorough kind of my roster after a year and kind of what I'm hoping to do with the roster in the upcoming year kind of thing. But anyway, you can see kind of my top champs: Blade, X23. X23, she's at rank 4. That's probably, and she's a great champ, don't get me wrong, but I do have that Awakening gem, that 5-star Mutant Awakening gem that I got out of the rifts here recently. And if I get an Archangel or Iceman, she would be up for a rank down, and they would be up for the rank up kind of thing. But I'm not going to hold my breath either on that one, because you never know, I may never get them as 5 stars. The 2 most recent additions as 5 stars was Proxima and Corvus, in terms of out of the featured GMC crystals. So those were some definite lucky pulls. That 1% hits on both cases, less than 1% hits. And if you've been following the channel at all, I'm a very big fan of Corvus. He hits so hard, and as you can see, I have him as, and very bursty. Bursty short fight T is awesome. Have him as a, and I'll go down real quick here to my 4 stars that are maxed out. Let's just do it this way. 4 stars. Oops. And we'll sort it by hero rating. Oops. So you can see here are my fully ranked out 4 stars. We got Spider-Man, Blade. Loving ranking up all my Blades if I can. Hawk Regs, one of my favorite science champs. Probably take old Hulk OG up there as well, but then even Corvus Glaive again. You can see I'm a big fan of Corvus. Got Ghost Rider, so I got the Blade Trinity, and then Hyperion and Scarlet Witch. Speaking of Miss Luck herself. So anyway, that's the quick review. I'm going to jump into the gameplay because I only got a couple more minutes before the battery runs out here, and I'll be ending the stream. So anyway, keep your eye out for that upcoming roster review with that 1 year kind of in review of the count since it's been open. That'll probably be in the next month or so. Yeah, Sebastian, see, that's why I don't want to take that. I do have her as a 4-star, but I stopped at a rank 4. And I was having that discussion earlier. Like, if I got her as a 5-star, that would be pretty cool, but I'd probably only take her up to rank 2. I don't know if I'd invest any tier 4 skill catalysts in her kind of thing. Just because I'm in an alliance so that we don't do a ton of map 5 kind of stuff. So I don't have a ton of tier. I know there's some folks that are in alliances that just wreck those, and so they have a ton of tier 4 class catalysts. I don't, so I got to be a little bit more choiceful. So because of that, I probably would only take her up to rank 2 as a 5-star kind of thing because I have Blade, right? Why take her up? And I've got some other, and I've got Blade as a 5-star rank 5, so why take, I can use him in like Alliance Quest, Alliance War, that kind of thing. I mean, the argument could be, well, you could take up Gwenpool and use her in other content while you use Blade for your main, but not when I have Blade as a 4-star fully ranked as well. Smooth this around a little bit and get going. Sorry to hear that, Jolie. Looks like things are working good on my side anyway. So maybe give it the old reboot, the reboot, and that might get things up and running. Or at least maybe try closing the app first. Maybe that'll work. Alberto, my friend, unfortunately, I can't respond el español. No hablo español muy little. I don't even know little. The only reason I can do it sometime in the comments section of my videos is because of a thing called Google Translator. So take 2 seconds and copy that into Google Translator to get the translation and then respond back in español. But unfortunately, no hablo español. Ah, I thought I was out of his range, but apparently not. Thanks a lot, Sebastian. Thanks for joining the stream tonight. Wow, that's weird. Maybe it's like the server, their server farm is having some issues taking in too many connections. They got to work on their Hadoop cluster. Obviously, I was being a little facetious there. Come on, Yellow Jacket. You're throwing me a little too much difficulty. Ah, even blocks the special. But then again, we are talking about She-Hulk here, so what can we expect? This one's getting in there. There we go. Uh-oh. We might actually see a special 3. Come on. There we go. Oh, yikes, Jolie. That doesn't sound good at all. That sounds like corruption of some kind. Hopefully that is not the case. I mean, everything should be on the server side too, so it should work itself out. But that sounds like database corruption kind of issue kind of deal. Good luck with that one, my friend. All right, guys, I think it's about time to end the stream. I appreciate everybody joining for the this hour and a half kind of midweek stream. I don't get to stream that very often, so I can't give anybody a consistent schedule from time to time. I did, like if you haven't seen yet, the last 2 weekends in a row on Sundays, right around 5 p.m., 6 p.m. Eastern, I've been doing some arena cutoff kind of live shows, if you will, kind of sharing the latest and greatest what people are seeing on the Truckos Facebook posts regarding like when they're sharing their results, as well as Reddit where people are going online and sharing what their actual arena results were. So that way we can get a good sense of what the cutoffs might look like versus having to wait another 24 hours and me do the videos on Monday. I'm still doing the videos on Monday, but trying to do those live streams on Sundays. Now, I can't guarantee I'll always be able to do that, but I'm going to try to do those a little bit more frequent because it seems like a lot of people like those. Plus these random kind of, midweek gameplay kind of streams from time to time. So appreciate very much everybody out there watching, joining the stream tonight, and definitely stopping by and watching those videos. Really do appreciate it. And as always, if you like this, just give it a like. And if you like my videos, give them a like too. And if you haven't yet, would really appreciate it. Subscribe. And again, thanks a lot for stopping by tonight. See you next time. Thanks, everybody.